Welcome back to Mindful Minerva. Before we kick off the video, we would like to thank all of our wonderful viewers for their support and engagement on this psychology channel. Your kind words and insights mean so much to us and is the main driver for us to continue to create content for you all. We appreciate each and every one of you. Today's topic is one that might sound a bit controversial, but before you click away, let me tell you, this video isn't about promoting a lifestyle of laziness or apathy. Instead, it's a deep dive into the common traps that can unknowingly lead us to waste our precious time, energy, and potential. So stick around as we discuss the fascinating pathways and pitfalls that can derail our lives. Think of life like a big adventure, a bit like searching for hidden treasures. There are lots of different paths you can take, and each choice you make is a chance to discover something new. But sometimes, the paths that look exciting at first might take you away from where you really want to go. One of the big problems we face in this adventure called life is that we often get tempted by things that give us quick happiness. Nowadays, we have so many things around us that can make us feel good instantly, like binge-watching shows, spending too much time on social media, or doing things that aren't good for us. These things might feel good in the moment, but they take away our time that we could use for things that really matter or help us grow. They trick us into thinking we're satisfied when we're not really getting anything meaningful out of them. But in the middle of all these choices, there's a chance to stop and think. If we understand how tempting quick happiness can be and how it might stop us from growing, we can make better choices. We can pick things that match our long-term goals and make us feel good in a deeper way. When we choose things that are truly valuable, like learning new things and building strong relationships, we find the real treasures in life. Even if these things don't make us happy right away, they give us something much better, which is growth and strength. Many of us find ourselves trapped because we're scared of messing up or just like sticking to what's familiar as it provides a sense of comfort. It's totally normal to want to avoid making mistakes or avoiding any sort of awkwardness. But you know what's interesting? When we always stay in our cozy, safe bubble, we miss out on lots of cool new things to learn and grow from. Surprisingly, some of the best stuff in life happens when we take chances and do things that might make us a little nervous. Even if we don't always succeed, trying new things teaches us important lessons. It's like when you practice riding a bike, you might fall a few times, but eventually you get better. So while it feels super comfy to stay in our safe spaces and avoid things that might not work out, the truth is, we often find real excitement and joy by giving new things a shot. Facing challenges helps us learn and gets us ready to handle whatever comes our way in life. It's like adding more colors to our life canvas. It might seem scary, but it makes our picture way more interesting. Before we continue, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Your support would be greatly appreciated. With that, let's get right back into the video. Comparison is a pretty big deal, especially nowadays with social media being such a huge part of our lives. It's so easy to get caught up in looking at other people's posts and pictures and feeling like our own lives don't measure up. The thing is, what we see online isn't the whole story. It's like looking at a movie trailer and thinking you know the entire movie, but there's so much more beyond that short preview. Social media often shows us the best parts of someone's life. The amazing vacations, perfect selfies, and seemingly flawless moments. But it's important to remember that those are just the highlights. Everybody has their own struggles and less than perfect moments that don't always make it onto their Instagram or Facebook feed. It's like they're showing their greatest hits, not the entire album. Constantly comparing ourselves to these snapshots of other people's lives can make us feel pretty bad about our own. We might start feeling like we're not good enough or that we're falling behind. This comparison game can breed insecurity and make us forget about the awesome things happening in our own lives. When we focus too much on what others are doing, we lose sight of our own journey. We each have our unique path with its ups and downs, and it's important to stay focused on where we're headed. Our journey is ours alone, and comparing it to someone else's doesn't make sense because we're all on different paths. Instead of getting caught up in comparing ourselves to others, it's better to appreciate our own journey. We can celebrate our own accomplishments and the things that make us unique. It's okay to admire what others are doing, but it's even more important to stay true to ourselves and focus on our own growth and happiness. Procrastination is when we keep delaying things we need to do. It's like saying, "I'll do it later," but later never really comes. It happens because we might want things to be perfect, feel too tired to start, or worry about failing. To beat it, we first figure out why we do it. Then, we break tasks into smaller pieces and set deadlines. Taking small steps, even when we don't feel like it, can help get things going. Finding ways to stay motivated, like rewarding ourselves after finishing tasks or getting inspired by others, can also help. Knowing that lots of people deal with procrastination can be comforting. The important thing is to recognize it, find ways to tackle it, and keep moving forward. By managing it, we take control of our time and get more done. Now, here's the interesting part. There are pathways to avoid these pitfalls. Building self-awareness is key. Understanding our values, weaknesses, and motivations empowers us to make intentional choices aligned with our aspirations. Practicing mindfulness and regularly reflecting on our actions and goals can significantly aid in this self-discovery process. Developing a growth mindset is crucial. Embracing challenges, learning from failures, and seeing setbacks as opportunities for learning propel us forward. It's about shifting from a fixed mindset, where we believe our abilities are static, to a growth mindset, where we believe in our capacity to improve and evolve. Setting clear goals and prioritizing them is another game changer. When we have a roadmap of where we want to go, it becomes easier to navigate away from distractions and stay focused on what truly matters. Breaking down big goals into smaller, manageable tasks makes them less overwhelming and more achievable. Cultivating meaningful connections and seeking mentorship or guidance can be incredibly impactful. Surrounding ourselves with supportive, like-minded individuals can provide encouragement and valuable insights. Learning from those who have walked a similar path can offer guidance and shortcuts through their experiences. Developing healthy habits is crucial for a fulfilling life. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, adequate sleep, and mindful practices contribute to our overall well-being, enhancing our physical, mental, and emotional health. These habits fuel our energy and motivation to pursue our goals. Remember, it's essential to find a balance between productivity and relaxation. All work and no play can lead to burnout, while excessive free time without purpose can lead to complacency. Finding that sweet spot where we're engaged in meaningful activities, while also allowing ourselves moments of rest and enjoyment is key. In conclusion, wasting away your life doesn't happen overnight. It's a culmination of small choices and habits that accumulate over time. By recognizing the pitfalls and consciously choosing paths that align with our values and aspirations, we can steer clear of a life wasted on insignificant things. Life is a journey, and the choices we make today shape the legacy we leave behind. Let's strive to make each moment count, embracing growth and purpose. Thank you for watching today. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. We would greatly appreciate this, as it gives us motivation to keep creating future videos on psychology that many people are interested in. Feel free to leave a comment below on any thoughts or ideas that you might have on future topics that you would like us to discuss. Your engagement and thoughts on topics is something that we listen to, and it helps shape the future of the channel. Until next time, take care, and we will see you in the next video.